Dora and her friends participate in the Super Adventure Race. They have to race against the clock and climb all the way up to the big wall at the end of the Super Adventure Race. Some of them have tried the race before on their own, but Isa couldn't get across the troll bridge by herself. Sleeper stops Boots at the volcano, and Benny can't climb up the wall because it's too tall. But this time, Dora and her friends are going to work together to finish the Super Adventure Race. Belle the octopus tells Dora, Boots, Tico, Isa, and Benny that they have 20 minutes to finish the Super Adventure Race. She starts the clock, and off they went. Map tells them they had to go over the troll bridge, past the volcano, and climb over the big wall to finish the Super Adventure Race. Dora and her friends search for the troll bridge, but they didn't see it. Suddenly, Dora gets lifted off the ground. Benny lifted Dora off the ground, and she can now see the troll bridge. Dora knew a team cheer that can help them finish the Super Adventure Race. Boots is great at swinging on vines. Tico is great at being brave. He scares a dragon. Isa's great at climbing and is smart. Benny is great at being strong. Backpack can carry lots of things. Math knows the best way to go, and Dora will help them get through. Dora, Boots, Tico, Isa, and Benny reach the troll bridge. Mr. Troll is going to make his bridge extra hard for them to get across. Mr. Troll pushes a button on the remote and made the bridge disappear. And then 6 vines lowered down. Said that the bridge can only be fixed if they know their numbers. They have to find vine number 2, 4, and 6. Boots is great at swinging on vines. Needs someone to help too because she's smart and great at numbers. I find vine 2. Boots grabs vine 2, and vine 1 falls off. I find vine 4. Boots grabs vine 4, and vine 3 falls off. However, as Boots grabs vine 5, it falls off for some reason. Boots doesn't fall down, but he grabs vine 6. After that, the bridge gets fixed. Everybody goes across the troll bridge. Mr. Troll's impression is Dora, Boots, Tico, Isa, and Benny good luck in getting through their Super Adventure Race. The Fiesta Trio stand on the troll bridge and play their fanfare. They get interrupted when the bridge disappears. The Fiesta Trio fall, but then they play their fanfare tune all the way through as they fly using propellers. Now Dora and her team had to find the volcano. Suddenly, Boots, Isa, and Tico get lifted off the ground at the same time. Benny was the one who lifted them up, and now Boots, Isa, and Tico can see the volcano. Dora does the team cheer again. Tico scared a dragon last time he did the cheer, but this time he scares a bear. After the team cheered, Dora, Boots, Tico, Isa, and Benny saw Big Red Chicken. As they wondered where the volcano was, Big Red Chicken looked around and went, oops! Benny steps over to the side to reveal the volcano. Big Red Chicken said that to get past the volcano, they have to open a gate. However, before they can open the gate, they have to catch 10 green balls that will come out of the volcano. Backpack was great at holding lots of stuff. After the flash of light occurs, Backpack was so excited to help the team. She's ready to catch the green balls, but Backpack had to be careful with other things that come out of the backpack. And by that, she couldn't catch other balls that are filled with goo. There was blue and red goo, but Backpack managed to catch the green balls that came out of the volcano. After catching all the green balls, they have to empty Dora's backpack filled with green balls into the red bucket. Suddenly, the ground shakes. Dora loses her grip and lets go of Backpack. She bounced up and gets stuck in the tree. Tico climbs up and rescues Backpack from the tree. However, as Tico makes his way down, Swiper's whisking noise is heard. Swiper comes out of hiding from behind a bush. Tico stops Swiper by saying, Swiper no swiping, 3 times, and then tells him, Zorro antipatico, which means unfriendly fox in Spanish. Swiper snaps his finger and then said in a positive manner, Bring squirrel to Tico. After stopping Swiper, the ground starts to shake, which caused everybody else to shake. The volcano's going to go kaboom. Dora and her team return to the gate and put all the green balls into the bucket. As the green balls land in the bucket, it gets a little heavier. The heavier the bucket, the more the gate will open. Backpack caught 10 green balls, which is enough to open the gate all the way up. Dora, Boots, Tico, Isa, and Benny had to get away by getting past the gate. Blue and red goo splashed on the path. Dora, Boots, Tico, Isa, and Benny were almost through the Super Adventure Race. All they had to do is climb up the big wall. However, as they approach the big wall, a giant rock gets in their way. Benny tries to lift the giant rock out of the way. It was really heavy and needs someone really strong. Benny asked me if I was really strong, and together Benny and I lifted the giant rock together. After lifting the giant rock out of the way, Dora and her team had to climb the wall using the rope. Benny couldn't do it, and so they should go on without him. Dora didn't want to leave Benny out and told him that they were a team and that Dora, Boots, Tico, and Isa will climb with Benny up the big wall. They cheer for Benny to show self-esteem. Dora, Boots, Tico, Isa, and Benny had to climb up the wall fast because they didn't have much time. They began to climb, and then when they got to the top of the wall, they had only 5 seconds left to break the tube and finish at the finish line. They counted down as they raced to the finish line and they yelled, "Blast off!" They broke the tape and finished the Super Adventure Race with only 1 second to go. Now the octopus gave out 6 medals. She gives one each to Benny, Issa, Tico, Boots, Dora, and me. After receiving the medals, there was something written on the medals. It said, "When we work together as a team, there's nothing we can't do. Because being on a team means you helped me, and I helped you." Dora and her friends shout their "We're a team" chant.